The federal government of Nigeria is begging all Nigerians in diaspora to come back home and develop this country. So if you are watching this video and you are a Nigerian in diaspora, kindly watch this video to the end as I give you my own perspective, what I think about it. And I know you also, you have your own contribution. You are based in diaspora and you feel like coming back. Some of you feel like coming back home, but one or two things is making you to come back. I have listed some points which I want to share with you. So, and kindly sit on this video, and also I want to hear from you also. Why are you not coming back home? What are the things you think needs to be done before you pack your bag and come back home? So kindly stay tuned on this video. My name is Dennis Isong from landproperty.ng. What we do, we help Nigerians in diaspora like you to invest rightly, stress-free in Nigerian real estate, especially Lagos, Abuja, and in other states. So kindly stay to the end of this video. A video has been circulating recently that Mrs. Abike Dabiri of Nigerian in Diaspora Commission is calling Nigerians in diaspora to come back home and contribute their expertise in addressing the social economic challenge and also to foster Nigeria development. So, but some of the reaction has been going on online as include number one, the challenge Nigerians in diaspora face when they return back. Number one challenge which I put on my laptop is systemic barrier. You know, I understand when you are in a place where things are working, when it's not about man no man, and you come to this society, come back to Nigeria, and you discover that there are so many systemic barrier. The government itself or the agencies, they don't want things to work. They want things to be the old school way. I actually understand that. So I think that is one of the challenges that is making Nigerians in diaspora not to come back home. Number two thing which I also note down in my book here is lack of support. You know, in diaspora, there's a lot of support in terms of there's credit support. You want to get a house, you can get a house easily. There's mortgage for there. You what you don't have, you can actually get it because there are a lot of government support. But I understand Nigerians in diaspora because when they come back home, is you on your own. No support. Lack of support is one reason which I believe some of you, especially Nigerians in diaspora or Africans in diaspora, don't want to come back to Africa. So another thing which I also notice, which I know might be one reason why some Nigerians in diaspora don't want to come back, is corruption and exploitation. I understand. You know, when you come back and you're looking at, you want to take some, so there have been widespread of individuals seeking and also exploiting, especially Nigerians in diaspora. Immediately discover that you are a Nigerian diaspora, they want to exploit you. I understand. Then also, let me also make this point. You know, there is mixed perception about whether you are the reality and you want to believe in Nigeria. You know, some people, I want to believe in Nigeria, but when they come back, they discover that it's not just believing in Nigeria. The reality is something else. So another thing which I believe is making some people not to come back home is mindset shifts. You know, when you travel abroad, there are some mindset that have shifted, and when you come back here, you are trying to see how you can integrate, because you discover that a lot of things that should be done the right way is being done the other way. So when you try to be right, they will look at you and say, where exactly is this person coming from? I quite understand that. You know, you can see I'm supporting those of you in diaspora. Yes, because I know these are some of the things which you wish can be done. Because most of you, I know, because most of my clients are Nigerians in diaspora, and most of them actually want to come back, but they are afraid of the unknown because they cannot really plan. Because, you know, in diaspora you can actually plan to say, okay, in 2 years, 3 years time, this is where I will get to. But the uncertainty in Nigeria is something else. and it's making you to think of not coming back. I understand you. Another thing which I want to talk about is the government. I believe if the government creates an enabling environment for you, you will come back. That's one thing I know. So government, if you are watching this video, know that Nigerian diaspora, they want to come back home, but you need to create an enabling environment for them so that they can come back home. Another thing I want to make reference to is rewarding merit. When somebody actually made something, the person should be rewarded. It should not be based on man, no man. There's somebody that knows how to do a particular thing or has done it, reward that person and give the person the merit the person deserves. Especially Nigerians in diaspora who have been in an environment where some things are done on merit, and you come here, you discover that those people who are even leading, they don't know jack. I've once worked with some government people, and when I meet most of them, God, I discovered that most of them don't know anything. How they got into power. Sometimes they unpicked them. So, and if you want Nigerian diaspora to come back home, I think these are some of the things which government should do. So, whatever is your own point, please kindly put in the comment section. I want to hear your own point. Why have you not come back home? Or why are you not coming back home as a Nigerian in diaspora? Another thing I want to talk about is the success story. Some Nigerians who come back home, what is the tendency of them surviving in this country? So, if we have more Nigerians come back home and they succeed, they will encourage others to come back home. But if they come back home and they're not succeeding, the tendency of them coming back is very slim, because people react based on what they see. So if they know a friend that have come back home and is doing well, they'll be encouraged to come back home. And moreover, why is Nigeria in Nigeria traveling abroad? Because their counterparts who left Nigeria to diaspora or to any country, and when they compare them after a couple of years, discover that those in diaspora might be doing well, even if the job they are doing there does not really it's not a professional job, but they are achieving more than Nigerians in Nigeria. So it's important that you will make sure that when Nigerians in diaspora come back home, they should succeed. The another thing I want to make reference to, which I wrote down here, is my recommendation for government is we need more collaborative efforts. If we collaborate more, and Nigerians in diaspora and Nigerians in Nigeria, they collaborate more, there's every tendency that when they try a project here and it works, we don't put them under fear. Like for Nigerians in diaspora who are investing in Nigeria, they are trying to invest back home. But you, government, you are making their investment to have shaky leg. There's tendency that they will not come back, because they are even working hard in abroad, and they are sending the money back here, and their business here, the policies is not making them have reasons to come back. Then they will not come back. I'm talking to you, the government. And also, another thing I wrote down here is government. You know that these people, Nigerians in diaspora, they have tested a better life. To some extent, the life they are living there might not be too good, but the basic things that they pray for, that they do fasting for, they don't do fasting for it in diaspora. So basic things like light, good road, access to fun, access to basic amenities is not a prayer point for them. So if those basic things are put in place, creating an enabling environment for them, gladly they will come back home. I have several clients in diaspora who really wish coming back home, but they are afraid of the uncertainty because of policies that are not okay at all. And even us Nigerians in Nigeria, we are also actually facing challenge. Not talk about those who have tested life in other places and then they are coming back and they discover that it's like they made the wrong decision. Even if they want to come back, but if you can do all those things which I've just said, as a government, I believe it's not about staying. It's not about coming to national TV and saying that Nigerians in diaspora to come back home. You need to show them that the platform is ready for them to come back, so that they can come back home. And also Nigerians in diaspora, even though I know that some of you want to really come back home because of what you are facing in diaspora, and you're looking for enabling environment. The fact is, government will not do everything, and there's no government in the world that will do everything, even where you are. So you can also create your own small world and live in it and be your own government, because if you want to wait for government to do everything, it might take a longer time. So what I would recommend is, instead of you just staying in diaspora and forgetting Nigeria as a whole, forget no place like home. It's better to retire in Nigeria, in the most sincere note. Instead of you forgetting everything, why not start testing the water little by little? And you can start first by investing in Nigeria little by little, and you need someone that can guide you properly. For instance, you're looking at investing, you don't know what to do. You can first, contact us. The number on the screen is a number. Contact us. Call us, landproperty.ng or Dennis. Where exactly can I invest? I can tell you, first, let's start. We'll draw a plan for you. You start from investing probably in more affordable parts. You observe it for 1 or 2 years. It's a good one. Then you go ahead, invest in another one, just like that, so that when you come back home, you can have you to fall back to. It's very, very important. It's very important. So I would strongly recommend that don't just wait for the government to make things work for you in totality before you take that little baby step. Nothing is as good as connecting back. That is why most of you who are in diaspora, you'll still end up trying to join Nigerians in this country. For instance, some of you who are in Canada, there are some organizations like Nigerians in diaspora, or in Ghana, Canada. There's Nigerians in UK, which you are joining. Why are you joining? Because you want to connect back to your roots. So as you are doing that, remember that you have your roots, which is Nigeria. You cannot run away. God had a reason why He put you in Nigeria. He would have put you in that other country, but He put you in Nigeria. You have your role to play. I would strongly recommend that you try as much as you can to still put that little drop of investment, no matter how little it is. Just start somewhere. My name is Dennis Isong from landproperty.ng. If you're looking for reliable company that can rest assured that can guide you to invest properly in Nigeria real estate, especially Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Uyo, Asaba, then feel free to contact us. The number on the screen is our number. Contact us. Let's assist you in investing properly in Lagos real estate and other states. So what is your own comment? So let us know why you are not coming back. Put it in the comment section. Let's have a discussion. This particular information is something that I want to hear from you. I want to hear your feedback, since you are experiencing it, and why you're not coming back. If things are done, if things are done the way it should be done, what are those things? Put in the comment section. Let's discuss about it. So thank you so much. Don't forget to watch the next video that will show after this, and please kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed. Let's join this conversation. Let's see what we can do together. Probably our voice can be heard, and probably we'll see you in Nigeria in few years' time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My name is Dennis Isong. Bye for now.